Thank you so much to the entire SULAD community for all that you guys have done out here in Coppermine Chapter on the Navajo Nation. We are Alan and Kelly Fowler, Danette Outreach, and these kids out here in this community are so blessed for what you guys have done. They would not have gotten such a great Christmas if it wasn't for all you guys coming out. Some of the kids that were here at this Christmas program had not eaten. Over Thanksgiving, a family had gone and asked a neighbor for food because they were so hungry. This is the type of community that we have here. It's a community of need, a community of poverty, and it's just a community that's destitute about, even knowing about Jesus, really. We have done a VBS every single summer for the past 9 years, and that's the only church that a lot of these kids have. They'll call it church instead of VBS, and the parents allow the kids to come because they know they're going to be fed and they're going to be well taken care of while they're here. And the SULADS also helped with that last summer. So we're really grateful for their presence out here, but we need more. We actually need to have outposts all over the reservation, just like what we have here at the community center. I'm sure you've seen a picture of the building here, and we actually have a dream that the SULADS will help come and make that happen, what our initial dream was, because it's taken so long. We've been out here for 10 years, my husband and I, and we have been waiting for, a community of people to kind of form and, work together and make this grow, but it's just been a string of short-term volunteers and a lot of, failure of seeing the dream come to fruition. And so we met Asher, and he's breathed a lot of hope into what we want to see happen out here. So we here at the community center have been talking with Asher about the things that can happen, and we're really excited about the things that can happen. So we are expecting for a family to come and help at the community center. They could live at the house. There could be multiple families that are at this one location. We have a friend. His name is Tim Johnson. Asher met him maybe back in the summer whenever the VBS happened, and they really hit it off. They became really good friends. Tim Johnson is also looking for people to come and help his people, just like Alan's looking to have people from outside come and help his people. So Asher would like to see a community formed here in Coppermine, also in Hard Rock, where Tim Johnson is from, and we could see this go throughout the entire reservation. What we have seen is that you can have churches all over the place and you'll have the same results. What we have found, and I don't know if anybody would ever listen to us, but after 10 years we know what works. Community centers dispersed out throughout these really remote, really desolate populations where you drive through and you're like, nobody lives out here. They're packed with people. During the summertime, when we do have the VBS, 60 kids come. That's whenever you're out there actively working in the community, passing out the flyers, inviting them to come. We're tired. We don't have the energy to do that anymore. My kids are 18, 16, 12, and 4. So we're so, focused on our children. We just need help. Today at the Christmas program, we had maybe 15 or 20 kids. But I was sad to see the low numbers, but the kids that were here, it was great for them. But back to our plan is, these community centers, they could spring up in a multitude of different ways. My husband had a dream, and we just started doing the ministry, and he said that the Holy Spirit was calling him to do this work. And after 10 years, we just need a little bit of help. So we're fully believing in faith that it's going to happen, but it's going to happen with SULADS because of a few reasons. You guys you're a native people. You're not white people. You guys know what it's like to be marginalized to a degree, because I know that there's tribal people within the Filipino culture, And you guys are just more easygoing when it comes to religion. You don't force the no jewelry issue. You don't force the no meat eating issue. You're just a more laid back culture, and that's what this culture needs. The Navajo Nation needs friendship evangelism and just people to love them. And I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm going to let my husband say a few words too. You guys are amazing, and we really appreciate you. It's a godsend.
Well, thank you again. I'm just like to say that we're glad that there's interest in here on the Navajo Reservation. It's a big undertaking that we took, but through the Holy Spirit's working, and through His working, that we can finish the work to reach for the people out here. It's not really for what we think. It's more for when we start helping people where their needs are, the people respond to the Holy Spirit and to how God's leading and how He will lead them back to the truth of how the people need Him. So there's a lack of knowledge of God here and everywhere, but we need the knowledge that we know of what it works, like my wife said here, is friendship evangelism. In that aspect, the people here are more friendly or more open to the other native cultures, other than what we call native as Anglo white people society. I mean, that's not being racist. That's just how the Navajos look at it. So it's just more like it that we will help each other and help the people here to come more to the knowledge of God through friendship and through evangelism. So I want to say thank you again for helping us and this aspect of the ministry, and we will work together to help the people here. Thank you.
It's a big mission field, just waiting for people to come. It's a huge mission field with so much opportunity. There's different ways for people to support themselves if they come out. When they come out, there's different ways that they can, make a living for themselves. It's not just only that you have to, be donation, dependent. There's other ways that you can thrive out here. So we're just really excited to talk further. We're really excited to explore new opportunities and new ideas, but we're really most excited to see things happen. Like when the rubber hits the road, that's what we're excited about seeing. Really, really having examples of real change. So thank you so much. Our hearts are full of gratitude for all that you guys have done and all that you guys will do with the help of the Lord. Thank you.